Good morning, everyone. Today is April 15th, and I'm going to be doing a quick lesson on using the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between 2 points. I need you to make sure you have your supplies for the day. You also have your learning target, your success criteria, and our agenda. Our meme today is admit it. We've all done this while eating mac and cheese, and I bet more of us have now that we're all super bored. All right, so let's start with a quick reminder of what the Pythagorean theorem is. So for this first example, we're going to be finding a hypotenuse, which is our C. So we have 5 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared. I realize that it's an X, okay, but it's still our C, our longest side. So 25 plus 144 equals C squared. When we add together 25 plus 144, you get 169 is equal to C squared. Take the square root of both sides, and C is equal to 13. This is our longest side, our hypotenuse. We are good. Okay, so let's do another example over here of how to find a leg. So we have, let's say, a squared plus 12 squared equals our hypotenuse of 15 squared. So this is our C, this is our B, and we're going to call this one our A. So a squared plus 144 equals 225. Draw that river. Use inverse operations. A squared 225 minus 144 is 81. Square root on both sides, and A is equal to 9. It is shorter than our hypotenuse, so we are good. All right, so that was a quick review of what the Pythagorean theorem is in the first place. On page 313, you will see how they have given you an example of how to find the distance between 2 points on a coordinate plane. I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to do some examples on the next page with you. All right, so we're on page 313. Okay, so find the distance between each point, round to the nearest tenths if necessary. So step 1 is going to be to go ahead and plot these points. So I'm going to plot this one, so -1, +3. And then I'm going to plot this other point here, which is 2, 1. So 2, 1. All right, as you can see, that creates a diagonal line. So I need to connect these, make straight lines so that I have a nice right triangle there. So now to figure out how long our legs are, you can only count your legs. You can count how many blocks it is right here. So that's 2 blocks. And then right here, this takes up 3 blocks. So we need to find C, the distance between our 2 points, the shortest distance. So all you have to do is use Pythagorean theorem. So 2 squared plus 3 squared equals C squared. 2 squared is 4. Plus 3 squared is 9 equals 3C squared. When you add those together, you get 13 equals C squared. Well, we know that 13 is not a perfect root. So your answer either is C is equal to the square root of 13, or it's approximately 3.6. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let you try this second one by yourself. So as you can see here, I went ahead and plotted the points, counted my sides. So I need to find the hypotenuse, which is the distance between the shortest distance between those 2 points, instead of having to go all the way to 10, then up 5 to get to the other point. We want that diagonal distance. So 10 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. 100 plus 25 equals C squared. 125 equals C squared, which we know is not a perfect root. So we're still going to take the square root on both sides, and c is equal to the square root of 125, or it's approximately 11.2. Again, please feel free to pause these at any point in time so that you can take notes. All right, so let's go ahead and we're on page 314. Let's go ahead and plot those points and draw our triangle. So as you can see here, I went ahead and plotted my points. Okay, they gave us 3 of them this time. So it's real easy now to make that right triangle without thinking too much. Let's count the sides, the blocks here between the points. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. All right, so we need to find our C, the distance between the 2 points. So 4 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared. 16 plus 16 equals C squared. When we add those two together, we get 32 equals C squared. It's not a perfect root, so again, we're going to have to either write it as C equals the square root of 32 or approximately 5.7. All right, so here's on page 314, 2 more problems for you to check out. Go ahead and try those, and I'll give you guys the answers to those also. All righty, so I went ahead and put your answers on here. So hopefully you are arriving at those answers. If you're not, feel free to shout out to me. Okay, so last thing on our agenda was to look at what you are doing today. So first thing you're going to do, you already watched my video and took notes. Step 2 is to watch the videos. So here is some more videos for you to watch. You have 4 of them. And then you have one springboard or one IXL lesson to do. If you have questions, I'm available actively from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you need me after 3 p.m., just send me a message. I'll get on and I'll help you out. I hope you all found this lesson and good luck. Let me know if you have questions.